I think we're going to move some more ice. It's a weird strat, but it works, so I'm not even mad about it. So let's get some temp shift plates here made out of ice. Let's go with a top row. Hopefully it doesn't freeze anything. Are we building Space Cave? Not yet. That's going to be later. That's going to be later. Let's mop this up as well. The water is everywhere from the meal ice. Alright, so us dropping in the ice temp shift plates has made this area growable again, and then we're just keep doing it. We're going to do it on this level. And then we'll probably do it here. Just trying to lower the temperature so the meal ice keeps growing. We'll be fine. Eating that sweet, sweet pepper bread. The barbecue is going to come back into play. And then the pips got a plant. Mealwood's growing. Let's go. So 22.6 times 1,000 to 2,600 divided by 2240 if I cook the jelly. So I need 10 plants for 1 dupe. Ouch. Yep, I mean, it's wild planting. You're going to need a lot more for wild planting to maintain that. So it's like, not that it sounds right, but it's, you know, it sounds about right. Doesn't seem like it's that bad. It's only 10 plants. I got to have 20 meal lice, right? So then we have to have showers here. This is positive decor. I'm not going to use gold. We're just going to use iron. Oh, I can use copper for this. I'm going to use iron just for consistency. Not bad, not bad. But it's saving you a metric buttload of pea water. Yeah, pea water, man. You just got to feed it sometimes. Alright, we're going to leave the pip in here to hang out. Because pips are cool. And then I need to start setting up my pipelines. So this is dirty water. That goes here. Clean water like this. And then we remove this tile. Sweet, sweet. Someone just climbed over the doors to get into beds. Hey man, sometimes you wanna... Don't you guys ever have that thing when you're little? Where you would jump and climb on the side of your bedpost? And then act like you're in the WWE? And you do the clap on your elbow, and you jump off of the post, and you just slam yourself into the bed like it's the wrestling match. Come on, man. Everyone does that. Even the dupes. Even the dupes. Everyone did that when they were little. Might be just me, man, but I love doing that. Climbing up the side of the bed and just jumping into it. I can't fault them for that, man. I did that when I was little. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that, though, sometimes. Alright, we need some water over here, man. Can you guys hook us up? Is that how they're supposed to do it? I mean, we let the dupes do what they want. I can't be mad about it. Can't be mad about it, man. Alright, so this is 1450. I could... Is this dormant? Oh, I never actually... I should see if this is going to be dormant soon. Because if this is off, I could use this power for the desalinator, which might allow me to get a water source to just drip into the top, which might speed this up, which would be very lucrative, to be honest. I just saw that bog bucket and decided to wild plant some because I could. That's a lot of water that you save, though. That's sweet. Water used for oxygen. Why is the turbine submerged? Because we're using the turbine area as a cooling area. You can kind of see the rail behind it. So basically, we're running the aqua tuner into the submerged steam turbine. And then we have layers of liquids so that it's not flooded. And then this allows us to use this box as a cooling box. Since we're already cooling down the aqua tuner, I mean the steam turbine with the aqua tuner, it just kind of doubles up. I'm calling hacks on that one, my brain hurts. Strats, baby. Call it strats. It's the strategies. If you're going to exploit door tiles, might as well go a step higher with the flower pot exploit. Flower pot exploit is super broken. If you want to know what that is, it's basically you build a flower pot, right? And then you find a spot with sand on it, and you let the sand fall on top of the flower pot. And then what happens is that you make a pit plant on the flower pot with sand on it, and then you mine the sand, and then the pit planet flower or whatever plant it is in the flower pot now. Now you could just click on the flower pot and click copy seed or copy whatever and apply it to your other flower pots. And then you get free planting. It's basically wild planting in mass with another exploit. You don't even need to dig the sand. You probably don't, yeah. But I need to find a flower pot. Yeah, right here. You can click on copy settings. That's what you need to do. But yeah, it basically allows you to plant wild plants on the flower pots. I don't do it because it's mad broken. But yeah, it's a very simple setup. The only thing is that you have to have sand to be able to fall down. That's the key thing, sand. Maybe I'll look it up. Yeah, man. There's probably other ways of doing it too. The sand method, it's probably the easiest. Oh, yeah, and the pip. Look at Geek and Myrene on the same page. You guys are on exactly the same, like brainwave level. You guys are saying the same thing at the same time. It's so funny. Dinner time. Have a nice dinner, man. We'll check you out next time. If we're still alive, though, we'll see you later. We need some water, fam. I could also just cut the power to the aqua tuner. Because this could technically try to power itself. And it's not going to break. Because it's still going to... Oh, no. The aqua tuner is going to allow the top to get warm. Ooh, that's kind of a problem. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. This is not on the line. Alright, more things are melting. That's fine. You could also cook algae or slime into a natural tile. Or extract a solid glass tile for pipes for that. Yes. If you build on top of the flower pot and entomb the flower pot so that the pip could plant on top of it, that's basically your objective. So you could use algae, cook it on the same tile as where the flower pot is. So you get a dirt tile on that, plant into the dirt tile, and then use the flower pot copy settings. So you just copied everything else. No! My plants have died. Am I flooding the plants? I flooded the plants. Ah, shit. No! I flooded the plants and they're dying? You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. Ah, man. I hope I didn't flood anything else. Goodbye, cold water. Yo, man. It was necessary sacrifice. Necessary sacrifice. Not what you want to hear with the formerly mentioned lack of food. We're going to be fine. We have a lot of backup calories. Like, we just munch on lettuce like turtles. That's perfectly fine. We just got to start feeding the dupes lettuce. Which is very feasible. It's a good diet. Get your, you know, your vegetables in. It's good for the fiber. So it's perfectly fine. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Oh, I forgot we're mining this area out. Okay, so let's go for that. We can still mine that, and then let's go for this. Spill out the salt water. This is already warm, so I do want to exchange out the water when we can, but we're not consuming the water fast enough. Feels bad, man. I know, man. We flooded the solid storage. We'll have to leave it like that for now. No calories in salads, only good in burgers. Feels bad. We'll have to make some frost burgers then. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, it reminds me. Did we finish the Pacu farms? Alright, so I need a fish feeder here. We're going to have a sweeper here. Alright, so I could reach... No, we gotta build the fish feeder first, and then we'll do a check on the vision. Time to go. See you guys. Have a good one, Kisukin. We'll see you next time. We're gonna have to drop off a chute there for the things. And I believe I needed a loader here. Oh, I have to put it somewhere else. That's fine. We'll have to move in the loader from somewhere. Is there a cycle limit? We just keep going indefinitely. And is 793 endgame already? It kind of is. You could technically beat the game by now. but it depends how big your colony is, what you're trying to do in the game. So in most cases, it's really, yeah, it's endless. It's never going to stop. And you're going to keep playing the game until you fulfill the printing pod objectives, and then you get a cutscene. But after the cutscene, you still could keep playing the game. So it's technically endless. You do have some goals that simulate beating the game, air quotes. But honestly, there's no real cycle to what part of the game you should be at. It's more so size of your colony. It's relative to that. A smaller group doesn't need as much, so they could explore a little bit faster. A larger group of colonists will get jobs done faster, but you're going to have to support them, so you're going to have to build more things, right? More farms, more oxygen machines, and get provide for everyone, right? So it all kind of scales accordingly. Larger groups takes a longer time. Smaller groups get by faster. But yeah, there's no like speed requirement or anything like that. As long as you're just, you know, playing the game, having fun, all that really matters. The game doesn't punish you for playing slow. Play at your own pace. Yep. That's probably the biggest thing to mention. The game does not punish you for playing slow. Is there an advantage for playing fast? Technically, but it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Alright, so adding the ice temp shift plates have made adding water in here faster, 100%. We are not adding water anymore, though. Oh, we don't have water available, it looks like. Okay. This might help out. Pitcher pump right here. This probably helps out. Mamba's awake! The little babies wants his head rubs. The game punishes you for not fixing problems. Yes. Problems tend to snowball. Problems tend to snowball. And the game 100% will punish you for that. Hundred percent. Gotta continue the vacuum. Mamba needs his head rubs. He's making it known that he's here. Did you say I was a problem? Snowballs? I see you over there, man. No. You let it snowball, and it becomes a problem. You're a verb now, man. I don't know what to tell you. You are now a verb. I don't know how else to really say it. Alright, so we go doors. And yes, I know this looks weird, but this is strats. I need you guys to trust the process. And then we are going to need water in here to be dumped. Okay. So we do have water here being... Oh, that's ethanol. We do have water... Oh, we're no longer pumping. Oh, it feels bad. So all the water here is gone, huh? So we have water in here. 5 tons. This one is almost 5 tons. Gotta move out as much water as we can. These should be off, and they are. Dude, a lot of just water in the mixed tanks. We're probably going to rebuild it at a certain point, but I want to get out as much as the regular water first. All of these is ethanol. Okay. Cool. So we can start pumping away again. Now with the bottled up water, though, we're just going to use that and use that to the bottle emptiers. Make it a little bit better. Alright, that should be enough for now to start pumping. And then we start dumping water back into there. So we need to multiply, get some more fish food. So this is what this is going to be for. I do probably need to... Yeah, we actually don't have bottle emptiers here to add. So I probably am best bet it's going to do something like this. Oh, I can't do it here. I guess we drip it off on this side. probably add the extra bottle emptiers for the extra manpower. We want the water to just spill in. Go for that. Meal lice. The Pip is doing good. Didn't plant the seed. Come on, Mr. Pip. Alright, we'll go for that. Go for a little bit of sweeping. Gotta move the seeds. Yes. I have 5 schedules that I need to redo because my first schedule was there's too many dupes we've taken. it's 8 times 3, 24 dupes. I could actually support that, which is fine. But yeah, I have 20 bathrooms individually, and then we're getting more showers right now. But yes, the dupe sleeps in shifts. I hope that's a good thing. Water there is fine. Alright, so we have a pitcher pump nearby now. It should be a lot faster to grab water, especially with the auto bottle. Oh, dude, guys. You know what I smell right now? And it smells amazing because it's, how do I say this? It's cold and rainy right now. I smell freshly deep-fried French fries. The smell of potatoes in the air, dude. Cooked fried potatoes. Oh my god. Some hot French fries with some mayonnaise, garlic, aioli. That would be delicious. Guys, is it weird that I'm kind of enjoying mayo a little bit more now? No auto bottle. We're just going to pick up bottles on the ground. Is that weird? Do you live next to McDonald's or something? Not really. I mean, it's raining outside. I would imagine. Like, I don't even smell French fries normally. So it might be my neighbors or something. Like, they might be outside deep frying to stay warm or something. I don't know. Some poutine. Poutine, man. It's not bad. Maybe your stomach telling you that. Stomach's telling my nose to smell French fries. That's amazing. You know, guys, would you guys rather have poutine or chili cheese fries or carne asada fries? I don't know, man. Since I'm in Cali, I'm kind of partial to the carne asada fries. Because you get pico de gallo, get a little bit of guac. If you want sour cream, it's on there as well. French fries, steak. And then, of course, it's just delicious. Cheese, of course. Poutine is gravy and cheese curds, right? Why choose? Got to get all 3. What if you're trying to decide what to get for food for the night and you could only choose one because all of the portions are too big to have all of them? Portion size, man. First world problems. Yes, Mamba. I hear you, babies. Mamba's standing up so we get some head rubs. I don't like carne asada. What? You don't like carne asada? Feels bad. It's just beef. Get some friends together and split them. Portions too big, underestimate power. I don't know, man. I say this much. You eat all 3, that's 5,000 calories minimum. You get all 3, that's 5,000 calories, man. That's a lot of cake counts. Alright, so now the strat is going to be I remove this tile. Chili fries. Chili fries are up there. I have carne asada fries. Chili cheese fries come second. And then I have poutine last. They're all great, but if I had to rank them, it would have to be something like that. Al Pastor. Oh, you're about that Al Pastor life, right? Okay. This is a man of culture. Al Pastor is delicious. 100%. Al Pastor is delicious. I will say that that's not a bad decision. Al Pastor is just mad delicious. There's a place nearby, my place, that they do really good Al Pastor tacos. I get them almost all the time. Well, I used to. I haven't gone in a long time. And what they have over there is they have, is there a word for baby onions? It's like a mini bulb of onions. It's like a very small onions that's like, you could probably fit like 3 of them in your hand. They're like really small. No, not shallots, actual onions. Like baby onions though, like not fully grown, maybe there's just specifically small for whatever reason. They put that on the grill where they make all the meats. Pearl onions, there we go, pearl onions, that's what it is. They put that on the same skillet at the bottom and it just slowly cooks in the juices of the meat. And you could request the onions for free. And what happens is that they chop off, I think, the stem. So that one side is opening up and blooming. And you just rip them apart. Because they're so soft at that point. You could just pull them apart with your hands. And you put that in the tacos. Oh, it's so good. So good. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. That stuff is delicious. Alright, so this could be mined out now. And then I probably ladder down. But yeah, man, they have that at the place that I go to. Man, I should probably go and get some tacos. Dude, it's not even sweet. It's just so savory, man. All the oil, everything. Ah, it's just delicious. It's a good time. It's a good time. Water's at almost filling up. We're getting there. I could probably let this run now, to be honest. Alright, I might actually want to start getting this rolling. So we would need power for this, which is going to be the biggest thing, actually. So let us run a conductive wiring like that. So that we could get it rolling. And then we could probably try to get only the electrolyzers to roll afterwards. Before we have the hydrogen start, because we need gas down here. Which probably means I could probably get in the hydrogen right now. Which is probably fine. Tortellini Mugalani, I hope I spelled that right, is potato ravioli. Oh, that sounds bomb. I had, in some of the places, they have potato tacos. It's delicious. And it's so filling and it's so cheap. Have you guys ever had potato tacos? It's like mashed potatoes between tacos. And then it's just, I don't know, I guess it's how they season it. It's just delicious. I feel like that's something you wouldn't eat unless you, like, specifically eat a lot of Hispanic food. Because I feel like that's not common. Potato tacos like that, man. Alright, so we're dripping in the water. We gotta fill this up. Alright, so we are going to... let me check this out. Can you navigate through the doors? You can. Okay. Let's remove the ladders, bottom at a time. Are you gonna order some fries? Everyone, anyone? I might, dude. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it. The fries sound delicious. It really does. Fries sound really good. Yes, we got hydrogen down here. We get the natural split the way we want it to. We'll just release the entire bottle. It should be easy. Get the ice temp shift plates so they could melt. And we get more water as a result. Let's go. That's basically the goal. We want to melt the ice temp shift plates. So we have an easy way of transferring in a lot of water. I don't know about them, so hoping I have not tried it yet. Sounds interesting. Oh. Yo, man. Potatoes and ravioli is also something I've never heard of. That is something I've never heard of. Let me put this up to 7. Alright, so the hydrogen will fill this out. A little bit more water. Okay, so this is filled up. We got the power wire, so that means we could seal this up now. Because we want to maintain the vacuum, which it is. And we have water on the ground. It's about 19 kilograms per tile. Should be good. And then once we seal this up, the aqua tuner line is going to be solid. The only problem is that I don't have a cooling loop here for my steam turbine. Oh, I'm gonna need that, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll take a aluminum tile right here, and then an insulated tile right here. Make a simple U shape in the beginning. Something simple. Is a Tuscan dish, if I remember what my grandma taught me right. Interesting. Some dupes own balloons. What are the balloons for? Ah. So in this game, we have something called stress reactions. And we also have the opposite of that, called overjoyed reactions. The game mechanics dictate that if you keep your dupes happy, which is basically your morale meter right here, if the morale on the left side, which in my case on Keikun, is at 39, that's how much morale they currently have. The number on the right side, in our case it's 15, is the required amount of morale they need. So the difference, so right now Keikun is plus 24 morale. You have something called an overjoyed reaction. So if you go into the bio, they could have their traits, they have a stress reaction, and then they also have the overjoyed one. The balloon artist is exactly what that is. So when the dupes are happy, one of the ways they show that they're happy is by basically just making balloons, and they pass them out to their fellow duplicate friends. Now, click on Lord Raw. This is a glitch balloon because the buff is already over and he's just holding on to it. But there is a buff associated with the balloon. Yeah, it looks like it's a glitch right now. It's a visual bug. The buff is not active. Because there's a buff called Balloon Buddy right here. Look at those stats, dude. +8 to those attributes. It's so strong. Ranching skill, farming skill, medicine skill, cooking skill, science skill, creativity as decoration skill. Now, you see how long it lasts, but it's an overjoyed reaction. So when you have something like that, it's pretty good because it just benefits the entire colony. 380L, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. So that's why we have balloons. Alright, so this is good. We could deconstruct this now. Stress reactions is the easiest way to get carnivore. Someone mentioned that to me, 2LC, and I was able to do it inside of 80 cycles. Yep. If you get a map that has you near the top and you have shovels, you could do it in like less than 50. There's a lot of things that have to go right for that to happen, though. I will say that. Doing good, we're getting rain finally where I live. We don't have a lot of rain over here, man, but we're getting some, so it's kind of nice. Getting rain is kind of nice. I see you over there, man. Oh, steel. I don't really need this. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna take the muckroot. Muckroot becomes emergency food, basically. Hey, last pip, last tile. Let's go. So we have 10 showers. I probably want to have equal amount of showers and washrooms. So the goal is probably knocking out some mealwood plants so that we have the showers on the right side. And they'll probably change this into bathrooms. You can't say no to steel. I just did. What you gonna do about it? I'm the baddest man of all time. I say no to steel. Every day, all day, every day. You know what I won't say no to? Lime. If you make me choose between lime and steel, I'm taking the lime. All day, every day. Do you follow the World Cup? I do not. I do not. I am not that big in soccer. The only thing I like about soccer is that when they tackle each other, it just looks mad funny. So I used to play FIFA and just tackle all day, every day. And I would constantly get hit with the yellow cards. Feels bad. But as a kid, I enjoyed watching that animation. I thought it was mad fun. But outside of that, I don't know anything about the sports, you know. I don't know any of the rules. I don't know how offsides works. It'd be like that sometimes. No longer legit. Hey, man. That was when I was young. I've learned as I've grown up, man. When I was young, I was not called Too Legit City. I was called Learn to Be Legit City. That's a long name, but I'm gonna stick with it. And then now, you know, I'm Legit City. Gotta keep it legit, baby. True to the name. First is the name. D-Jewel, give out the yellow card, please. Hey, man. Come on, dude. I thought we were friends. You don't yellow card a homie. Come on, man. You know me, it's your boy. Alright, so this is going to be here. We're going to go into it like that, and we're going to cut that line. It's not really going to matter, but we need to do this so that we can start getting some water into here. I am going to want the water to go in, and we'll probably just go in straight in like this. This is going to be the best result, I imagine. We'll go straight up. Due to the fact that this is the minimal exposed tiles, use the least amount of resources, should be pretty legit. This is almost finished leaking out. This is all gold. The automation is above 1,000. That's good. Maybe if I have enough hydrogen in here, it just turns on the gens, and that's all we really need. Have this pump turn on for a second. If I have enough hydrogen, it should be good, actually. And I might have enough. Alright, so we're almost done with that. We just gotta fill it up, build the tiles out. 367. Using the ice was probably the best thing I could have did. Alright, back into the Pacu Ranch. The Mad Jank setups. Alright, so here's the idea, you guys. So, before I had my ranch, one of the problems I had was I wasn't getting enough eggs, and I had an overly complicated automation setup. So this time, we're going to be doing a separate setup. It's going to be a weird setup, but it should work all the same. It's probably up top. And then I probably need one in here. Alright, so this is going to be a simple automation straight into the weight plate. That's going to be a weird design, though. It should be fine. And then... Oh, I don't have a loader for this guy. I'll have to put the loader outside. Be like that sometimes. That's fine. So, this room has enough space for 5 Pacu. We're going to minimize the amount of travel space that Pacu have by keeping them on these 2 tiles. Since this is all pneumatic doors, they're going to count the water tiles in here as long as the water is touching. So we're going to be able to keep all the Pacu, 5 Pacu in here. And we're going to make it so that it's automatically only going to release an egg when we have less than 5. So that means if we have more than 5, it should never happen. And it should be always at near 5. Hopefully. So that's going to be the idea of what we're doing. Of course, we're going to have to remove this. And then we got to fill this up with water. Also, we got to wait for the gas to push out as well. So we got to add a couple things, though. There should be a chute there for the egg refill. We need an AND gate. Shouldn't be that bad anymore. Oh, it has to be here, huh? We'll probably do it like that. Or like this. Let's go in for the sensor. That's going to be like so, like so, like so. What is this? Pacu farm. Yep. We're just limiting the amount of space the Pacu is able to travel. But we're going to have about 4 to 5 Pacus in here. Now, the idea is also going to be, we're going to use this area as a way to hold our Pacu eggs. And since this is at 64, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. I will have to adjust this room slightly, but it's going to work pretty well, I think. So we still got to fill it up with water, add in the double door setup, add in the automation, and then get in some conveyor lines. Shouldn't be too bad. Gotta wait for the autosave. And then we'll check on the spawn, because that's more important right now. We're almost done. Dude, this is sweet. Alright, so the pipeline setup, I need a pause. It's in at nighttime, but it's fine. We're gonna go like this. So we're gonna have a empty bubble tile, which is fine. Typically, having a couple empty bubbles is not gonna make or break your build, so it's usually gonna be okay. Stockpiling the water, that's what we need. Having the wheel runners do that should be fine. And then we're cooling out this tile. Oh, that's going to warm up the water. That's actually going to help us. I will have to layer this out, insulated layer, though. So it's probably going to be beneficial for me to do this. And then the manual door. And then sealing it off immediately. Now, because I don't want to do this yet, I will cancel this. We'll do that later. Gotta fill this up first. I don't want too many dupes using the suits coming down here. It's causing a problem. Alright, so this should be at 95.25. That's good. Hydrogen pipelines connected. That's good. Now we gotta do the pipelines for the oxygen. Okay. So... I like having a buffer, so I'm gonna go like this. I think that's going to be the design for all of them. And then that connects to the insulated pipes. Radiant pipe over that. Radiant pipe over that. Temp shift plates in the middle. Everything works out. And then we do those two builds. The ice melts. We should get a lot of water as a result. We're almost done. Just got to do the pipelines now. Buffering up some of the water, releasing more hydrogen. Everything's looking all right. Only thing we need to do is add a little bit of juice to the system, kickstart it, and we're going to have more oxygen. Now, one of the things we need to do is fill up the map with oxygen. That's some good spaghetti. Hey, man. What if I told you I was Italian? Would you believe that? Bada bing, bada boom. Over here in New York, we got some good chopped cheese. My boy Vince has a good sandwich shop. You should visit. Makes a really good Cuban. As for the Too Legit City special, he knows what he's talking about. He might say some crazy stuff now and then, but he's a good person. My boy Vince, though, best sandwich shop in New York. Also does pastrami, though. I still like the Cuban. Oh, we have more hydrogen here for no reason? Oh, someone was trying to move it. That's fine. Okay, so we need to pipe the oxygen somewhere. it needs to go somewhere. Italian? No, I'm Italian. My boy Vince makes a nice Cuban. He's not Italian. Who gave this guy O2? Yo, man, who invited this guy? I can't believe it. Alright, so I think moving my oxygen through this way makes the most sense. Moving it up vertically. Problem is, digging out this area is going to be kind of a nightmare. So I should dig through this biome, which inadvertently melts the ice biome faster, which should be fine. So we're going to ladder up all the way to the top of the aluminum biome so that we're close to this biome. We might want to stop here and then make an actual wall that we can't cross so that we just run the pipeline through the bottom of the wall and not have to worry about breaking the suit line. All right, so we're at 800. We're almost there. A little bit of sweeping. I could probably start getting rid of some of the bottle emptiers, because we don't need that much anymore. And then we could probably do these two tiles. Can we name the wall Gandalf? We can't name walls, man. Feels bad. Can't rename this. Can't even rename critters. That's another thing. That's a thing. Can't even rename critters, man. let alone a wall. The walls would be pretty cool, though. We need some more mods. We really do. I wouldn't mind, man. If you guys want some more mods. Alright, so I need to do a strat where I go straight down into here and then let the liquids kind of stockpile in here, and then we go over to this side so the liquids are below us, and then we built the wall there. The chat does get unruly quite often. Really? Rambo, really? It does? Feels bad. We got to get some referees in chat. Pulling out some yellow cards for the people. Be like that sometimes. Lol, no? Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, it was a joke about more mods? Oh, damn it. That went completely over my head. Someone in chat geek was like, oh, Too Legit's a werewolf. And I was like, what? And it's like, oh, it's because you say like and subscribe. And I was like, wait, I don't get it. Took me like 3 streams to fully understand that, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little bit dense. That was, yeah, it was geek. I remember that, man. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I was saying like and. I didn't know. And then someone was like, you remember the movie with the wolf guy and the vampire guy? Twilight? I was like, yeah, what about it? It's like, you're the wolf guy. I was like, what? Why? Because you like and subscribe. And I was like, I was confused, man. I didn't understand. I was like, that doesn't make me a werewolf. I just couldn't follow, man. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Gets the best of us. It gets the best of us. Alright, more water deliveries. Let's go. Waiting for some of the pipelines to be built. How's the water up top? Halfway there. Oh, oxygen bubble. Oh, that's the worst. I could force this out. At the same time, I could just deconstruct this. And then just build a tile there and push out the bubble. You and many other tubers do the like and just when it's said fast, it sounds like it. Yeah. I get it now that I understand. Before, man, I was like, what are you even talking about? Oh, I'm out of mullet seeds. Oh, that's a root. Alright, so let me sweep this back into here. He took the mealwood seeds from my pit. Oh, that's not cool, man. Alright, so this is good. We could probably mop this entire thing up. Oh, we can. That's great. So once we mop this up, we could mine lower. Build some more levels. Get some more mealwood planted. Oh, the pip died and he left his meat. Oh my god. The forbidden pip sauce. Yo, man. They're gonna eat that barbecue. Will that feel link in Discord? I'll check it out later. How we doing on the shroom spores? We have 9 of them. We need to get a lot more. But we'll probably build the fungal spores at the bottom of the map. So we're just trying to accumulate seeds for now. Once we get enough, we'll start moving over the mushrooms at the bottom. Oh, there's a rename critters mod. Yeah. I know that exists. I haven't got it yet, but that was something that I was looking to grab in terms of mods. It seemed pretty cool. Grabbing pips and renaming them. Alright, gotta move our way up. Gotta move our way down. To make room for liquids. I should probably just start mining some space out. You're gonna charge to name your pets, aren't you? Yeah, man. Don't worry, it's gonna be cheaper than naming dupes, if that's what you're worried about. Dupes are $99.99. And we'll probably make it like $49.99 or something. Low price of $49.99. You can get the Sham Wow. And call now, you get the Slap Chop for free. Gotta pay separate shipping and handling. Just kidding, you guys. Just kidding. Alright, water drip, that's fine. Gotta mine that. Gotta get the pipes out. Hey, yo, what's going on, Poetic Artist? I see you over there. The Sham Wow could mop up all the liquids in one go. Dude, what do you think the dupes are mopping with, dude? The dupes are mopping with Sham Wows. Not only do you mop it up, you get a free water bottle every time you mop. At no additional cost to you. They work for delivery companies. That'd be funny. That'd be funny, man. They buy the product up front, and they just try to sell as much as they can. And it's all about shipping and handling. $9.99. Why is it always $9.99 for shipping and handling? Duper. This is good, right? There's nothing wrong about this. Yeah, I think this is fine. 900 kilograms per tile. We're almost there. I could probably remove 2 more. Autosave lag. Alright. So, turn this off, turn that off. We're going to deconstruct that. Tiles there. It's looking pretty good. Just need the insulated tiles. Waiting on the dupes. So these guys, what are they doing? Storing materials? What are we storing that's down here? I can't imagine what they're grabbing naturally. Salt? Is it salt? Oh, it better not be salt. I think it is. They're just grabbing all the salt possible and trying to dump it out on the rusty oxidizers. That might be it. We have enough salt in there, so I should probably turn that off. That might be what's using up the jobs. Duplicate postal services. How many I bag cat squirrels for you today? How may I bag the cat squirrels for you today, yo man? Can you prove that it's a cat squirrel? I mean, we probably all agree that it looks like one. Oh, and this is not actually... Feels bad. That was not connected. So now the shower's at the bottom. It's feasible. We get the nature reserve shower combo. Pretty nice. Why are you filling in that area? I want to add another vacuum zone to this so that I could plant dash of salt vines. This entire area was supposed to be all pinch of pepper nuts. So I don't want to break the vacuum that's already there. So I need to vacuum out myself. And then we're going to add it to the top box. That's basically what we're going to do. And then we got a Pacu farm. Okay, CO2, we need to bop that in the face. Build a tile. You gotta add more water. Are we out of water? We are out of water. We actually moved all the water in the reservoirs. That is impressive. Do you have any more water we can move out? Ethanol, salt water. Ooh, water. Ethanol, brine, polluted water. Okay. 2,000, 4,000. I'll take that. We should have, yeah, 5 tons of water. 5 tons of water. And then 4.5. It's pretty good. 5 tons of water. Yeah, we're basically just dumping all the water we can right now. 4.6. This is not enough. Alright, so we're dumping back in brine. And just brine. Maybe polluted water? That should be fine, dumping that back. Because we need the regular bottles of water in order to dump out into here. Salt water is already dumped out into the top. The doors in the Pacu is interesting. So the Pacus are just basically going to be stuck on these 2 tiles. But since it's touching all of the other water tiles, it's going to be a lot more spacious. Even though they're not able to move. Because one of the problems with having a large Pacu tank is, for whatever reason, the Pacus lose the ability to path into the critter feeder. Maybe I should move this down 2 levels so that they have 4 tiles instead. Because I don't know if they could reach the critter feeder. I just realized that. Yeah, that's probably a problem. Why not just 1 door to stop them from moving? That probably works. Not gonna lie, that probably works. Just one door stopped them from moving. I didn't even think about that. Geek with the bright ideas. I see you over there. I didn't even think about that being an option. Just sealing up these two doors. That actually probably saves me a lot of resources. You know what? I think we'll do that. I wanted to have doors here so duplicates could climb around without actually using ladders. They just move through the doors like it's ladders most of the time. Alright, we gotta build that there because I messed up. Just asking to learn what all the doors do. Yeah. So we're basically trying to limit the movement of the Pacu so they're able to just eat off the fish feeder, have everything in one spot, so that we could hold 4 to 5 Pacus here. I like using a door for shine bugs on my reactor. Works quite well for pathfinding. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that you need, what, 96 shine bugs to fully power one solar panel? Is that the math? 96 shine bugs for one solar panel, full power? Why do you need so much water if they're all stuck? Pacus count space in water tiles. That's why. The amount of space the actual room is does not matter for Pacus. When they're tame, if you want to prevent them from being overcrowded, they count the individual tiles of water. Each tile has to be above 350 kilograms. Even if the door separates them, 100%. Has to be the same body of water. So as long as the water here is touching the other tiles of water, it's one body. So you could actually have a room like this, where you have like this, and if you have one Pacu here and you have 3 Pacu here, these 3 are going to be crowded, but this guy is going to be crowded as well because it's the same body of water. So that's why it's a little bit of a weird strat, because it's not that common. You know, we get tank designs like this. But yeah, I think we're going to want to just put one door there instead. Using it for rad bolt since I'm not using infinite storage and I don't have lead for what I do with the reactor. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that works. Hopefully the FPS doesn't drop that bad though. And do we have max water in the spawn? We might be. 995. Nice. Let me just empty this out all the way. Water tiles are pushing up. That's sweet. And then we could build these tiles out. Nice, we're almost done. Alright, so theoretically, we could actually start rolling. And the only thing we can't do right now is cool down the oxygen. Now, our water's at 10 degrees or 16 degrees, so it's actually fine. Now, the only other problem we have now is that we don't have a way to move the oxygen out of here. That's honestly the biggest issue right now. I have no way of moving the liquids. I mean, the gas. So we're gonna need this to be mined out so that we have some space. And then I need to run the pipes through this way. So I need to prepare this area. So I think what we'll do is we'll start mining this up into the abyssalite. And then from here, we could mine out from the bottom. I probably want to mine this. Mine out this side. Oh, Susumu, what are you doing? Move, dude. You're just holding your breath down there. Alright, so we gotta mine this out so the liquids have space to move in. I probably want to seal up this layer down here, though, if possible. And then we want to move the pipe through this wall so that we can have oxygen start being distributed through the top. That's going to help us out a lot. Okay, so pipelines are almost done. Gotta wait for these two to be built. We could just stockpile everything and not pump oxygen yet. That's actually fine. That's probably very fine, actually. I think we need to do that. How much is in here? 5,000? Yeah, we're actually golden. There's no deliveries anymore? Yeah. Get rid of this. This is good. And then we're going to wait for the autosave lag. Oh, this is going to be wild. We have enough water to get this started, so we're going to cut the wire here. And then we're going to add a regular wire like this. We need to cut the power here. And then we have to add the power line here. And that's kind of what we need to get this started. Nice. So we just got to wait for this, and we're going to be good. Is there anything in here I need to sweep? No. Yeah, we could seal this as well. Good stuff. SPOMs is going to be complete. Let's go up to the top. Still got to vacuum this. This area is kind of a mess. But we should be good. So, I should mine out this layer. Mine out these two. Falls down, should be fine. Probably want to mine out the abyssalite from right there. 1, 2... I could probably mine out the 4 from the top and do that top down. Let's mine this out for space. That out for space hydrogen. Please don't get stuck, you guys. Alright, alright. Let the liquids fill out so we can move the gases out. From here, I think we want to do this. Or maybe just do one level at a time. You know, we could probably just let all the liquid fall through to the bottom now that this is sealed up. Because it can't hurt us anymore. If the liquids fall through is actually not a bad thing. Okay. So, if that's the case, I kind of want all of these liquids to spill to the right. So I should work on this. We could jump through here. We could mine the top through the ladder setup. Oh, I need to go a little bit lower for that last level. Kind of a pain. Maybe we go at it like that. Left 2. Okay, these two, these two. Liquids falling through is probably the strat. Yeah. Alright, so we have power here. Alright, let's get this rolling. So we're going to add in a little bit of juice. The generators are going to be fine because there's no hydrogen in it. We just need to start pumping. This is where Pliers really shines. Because of how Pliers exists, it's a little bit easier now. So it's powering the battery as well. That's the funny part. So this is good. Turns off. This is maxed out as well. We can continue using this for the salinator now. Alright, so once the generators have the pipeline all backed up all the way, we're going to be able to basically kick this start it, so it's going to be generating both oxygen and hydrogen. And then the only thing we need to do afterwards is start buffering the resource so we have enough to power the aqua tuner as well. Now, it doesn't matter because we don't have the pipelines going out yet, so the gas can't go anywhere, which is a problem. So we need to start moving the liquids, having it all spill, then have an area where we could have a nice area for the pipes to go through. Okay, so that's going to be the next thing we need to do. Look at the liquids fall, do their thing. You got this, Meep? Aw, he gave up. Feels bad. Looking at over here, mine these two up top. Those two. This area, mine out all of this. We could mine... Well, let's pull this out first. Pull this out as well. Mine this out. Alright. We're almost going to be good with SPOMs. New printable, what do we got? I don't have glass, actually. I'll take that. I haven't made a glass forge yet. Oh, this is almost filled up. There we go. So this tile is going to be removed. Same thing over here. And then once we do that, we got to remove this ladder over here. Alrighty, Pip is planting. Seeds are in. Alright, we're waiting for this guy to plant over here. Oh, we're getting carbon dioxide gas. It's high enough gas pressure, though, so it shouldn't cause any problems. That should be okay, though. Okay, so trim out a little bit at a time. Mine this, mine both of those. Have the liquids in the pockets. We want to spill everything here over to here, but it shouldn't matter if we're going to ladder down. We're not crushing CO2? Not yet. Because if I crush CO2, I'm scared that the oxygen becomes thinner per tile. Right now we're at 1,500 kilograms, or grams. If I crush the O2, so the CO2 goes down, we're going to have the oxygen spread a little bit differently. So it's going to become thinner per tile, and I want to avoid that for now. Because that also means that we get less oxygen going to the suits. Since it's going to have a lot of the oxygen vent out instead of going into some suit lines. That's probably the biggest thing. Alright, so we could add one more to the back line. So we could keep up with some of the oxygen consumption. Alright, so looking at this, I probably want to utilize this space. So I probably want to build this out. I also probably want to do this because I need to have more gas flow space. Alright, so we don't need to mine that anymore. Hello, what's going on, Leofar? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you? How are you? I am here to lurk. Hey, man, lurk away. Lurk away. We welcome you on in, man. Leofar, do you just like lurking all the Oni channels? Sometimes I'm in other Oni channels and I just see you inside. Just like, if they're a small channel, you're like the only person talking to them sometimes. I see you over there, man. I see you over there. Gotta support the other content creators, which is cool. Alright, so this is good now. And all we need to do is get the water line in. Helps me out a ton. Hey, you could overflow the gas pipe and feed it on the back line with the bridge. You can overflow the gas line and feed it on the back line with the bridge. That is true. That is true. We're not going to need to do that, though, once we get into the SPOM. Yo, Ghost Rider's is chilling too, man. Ghost Rider's another Oni homie. Mine this out. Mine that out. A lot of this is almost done mining. Pokeshell, we need to actually wrangle this guy. And then continue the vacuum box. This is still not a proper vacuum yet. It's just waiting for the gases to move. That's such a struggle. It'd be like that sometimes. Play my fish farm while I watch Legit, who's also making a fish farm. I see you over there, Ghost Rider. Sometimes it's all about the fish, man. Alright, so we need the door here. So this is going to be my ladder well. Actually, we're going with the geek method, right? Let me put ladders back instead. Let me do a sweep. Clean some of the things up. Doing essays due tonight. Oh, damn. Get to work, man. I don't want to stop you. Yeah, working on the setup I have, not making them confined into one space. Gotcha, gotcha. It's up to you to ask the questions. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so this is almost filled up, ideally, the way we want to fill it up as well. So, this is almost done. 350 at least on the top level to get the water up to there. Then we just need to have this filled up with water and we'll be golden. Alright, so let's remove this door and that door. Let's also remove this one and put a standing door. Almost there, boys. Almost there. And then we're going to get fish back on the menu, man. That's going to be Pog. Gonna get some more surf and turf, everyone's favorite. With how many dupes, you easier to do manually than with pumps? It really depends. Because the biggest factor there is travel distance. If that makes sense. So it depends how far your dupes have to travel to move water. But think about it this way. By having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps, each one releasing 2 kilograms per second, or maybe even more than that, this is more throughput, if that makes sense. It's also powerless. I don't have to build pipelines to move everything. But, yeah. It depends on how far they have to travel, I would say. Is the biggest factor for that. But I don't think there is like a hard value where moving water via bottles is faster. It's 100% just tied to travel distance, I think. Alright, this is good. So we could cancel this. And then let's have the ladder here. Remove the last door. And then we have to have a vertical door here. Lock the fish. Everything else is going to be open. And then we have the automation set up. So we are only counting eggs. And green signal if it's below 1. That's what we're counting for. And then the other one is only critters, because we always sweep the eggs out. If the critters is going to be below 5. So if it's 4, 3, 2, or 1, we keep the chute open, as long as there's no egg already inside. So we only have 1 egg. Okay. Have that there. Have that there. You can get out, Camille? Yeah, you just climb out. The strats. Alright, so then from here, we could remove all the doors now. We'll leave the last one so they can climb in and out. And then we just gotta build the ladders and it should be good. And then all we gotta do is start moving some fish inside. We'll start taming them, breeding them, and then we'll do the omelet machine again. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit better this time, because I don't have to worry about the automation breaking since we have 5 fish instead of just 1. I'm hoping this is all we need to do. Famous last words. I hope this is it. Alright, so this is where we need a safety save. So save. Alright, and we're doing that because we're moving the water into the spawn. Alright, so with this, we're going to have to hope that the gas distribution follows what we already have. Oh, and I don't have power yet. Yep, it's following. This is going up. Oxygen's going up. Problem is that there's nothing for them. Oh, there's no automation on the last one. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. You said road to 100 dupes, but our dupes haven't grown any. Hey, man. We went up 1 dupe. We're in a food crisis. Come on, man. You gotta give me some slack, dude. We're over here in a food crisis, man. We'll get to 100. We'll get to 100. We just got the SPOM rolling. We could start breathing again, start eating food. But we're a little bit, you know, struggling with that. We did go up 1 dupe. Yeah, we did. For Xenocide. We did go up 1 dupe. It's probably not enough. But it is +1. He's not able to plant here. Interesting. I wonder if it's because of the chlorine. I'm with Yum. We've been letting you chill. Alright, man. We'll get more dupes right now just for you guys. We do have the SPOM ready. So it should mean that everything should be gold. Alright, so... let the water spill. Might be too much storage space already. So I probably need this. Let's go with these two. I see you guys. Alright, alright. Suffocating. How did you get inside right there? Ah, man. Alright, can you open this? Can you get out, man, please? Please, please. Thank you. This guy, man, he got into the fish tank. I don't even know how he did that. Alright, let's remove the doors. This is gonna be good. Just gotta fill it up with water now. Let's sweep that afterwards. Mealwood is dying due to the body temperature again. Oof. No, you're gonna be fine, man. You're not gonna die. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright, so we made some pepper bread. We still have a little bit more we could make. I don't want to avoid it, though. I don't have enough sleep wheat. I paused. Oh, you know what we have that might not be used? Do we have seafood yet? Surf and turf, pickled meal. I have not... Has none of my sandy shells died? None of my wild sandy shells have gone through a life cycle yet. We're gonna get so much seafood the moment these guys give us some eggs. Not gonna lie, man. We're gonna get so much seafood. I can't wait for that. Oh, where'd this guy come from? He broke out, dude. What the heck? Okay, so... we need more food. Alright, we're just gonna have them eat lettuce. Dude, we just went up 200,000 K-cows of lettuce. I'm not even growing any. Where are they getting the lettuce from, dude? Like, that's actually kind of crazy. The lettuce value just goes up. I actually don't know where they're getting it from. Probably the salt biomes, but it's like... yeah, 5k K-cows, I guess. That's a lot. And then this water is not moving, which is not good. I need to burn through the water, though. Oh, anyways, we know the SPOM's working. We're gonna get the oxygen soon. We're just gonna need the water to just kind of, you know, do its thing. Have to spill out. We'll start mining up this side so that we get 3 pipelines coming out at the very least and have 1 open up right here. Probably want to do... I could put some tiles here, but it's not going to be necessary. We need to build out the ladder. Once we do that, water spills, goes to the bottom. It might go up here, but it should be fine. And then we need to start feeding the dupes, huh? Is there anything I could do with lettuce? I have mushrooms? Oh, I do have mushrooms. Oh, I can make mushroom wraps. That's right. That's not bad. Let's do let's do mushrooms on forever. Fried mushrooms. Actually, no. It's this one, right? This one's fried mushrooms. This one goes into here, and then we do mushroom wraps. Hey, there we go. So just to verify my food storage. Yeah, that goes into here. So this is final food. Yeah. So once we get mushroom wraps, it's going into here. Not bad, not bad. Cooked seafood should be fine. Haven't found actual seafood yet from the sandy shells. Alright, we gotta let them do what they gotta do then, right? Alright, so we gotta build this out, mine out some tiles, wait for the dupes. No idleness. That's what I'm a little bit impressed by. There's no idleness right now. I'm pretty sure there's also a memory leak issue that's happening right now. It's been so long. How do you get solid ice tiles for your food cooling? You fill it up with water first, and then you start freezing it afterwards. So you gotta fill it up like this, and then start cooling it after. Because the problem with it is that if your water mass per tile is too little, you start getting ice in diggable, not diggable, mini debris tiles like this. This ice solidifies like that, we don't have enough mass. So you have to fill it up with water first, or your liquid of choice that you want to freeze, and then run your radiant pipes over that. Now, you could entomb your radiant piping, it's perfectly fine. But that's probably what you gotta do. A lot of mining to be done, which is sweet. Oh, these guys are almost done. Oh, they're so close. Didn't know that. Thanks. Gotcha. Alright, so... yeah, it's gonna have to be like that, right? Autosave lag will wait. Oh, look at that sand tile falling down. So, the layers, you can see here, these are my markers. That's going to be where my floor is going to be. So we got to build this out. We'll have to mine out everything else afterwards. Pipelines are going to go straight up probably. Because I want to go around the aqua tuner, steam turbine combo, up and then to the left. Once we build this, we're probably going to want to mine this out. Pipeline's going to continue upwards. Probably want to mine this. Oh no! No! I spilled soda on myself. Did you guys hear that? I knocked over my soda can. Oh, what a pain. Oh, what a pain. What a disaster, boys. Our good news is... got most of it on my clothes, so I can just wash that. None of it's really on my desk, lucky for me. Some of it's my carpet. Feels bad, man. Not like this. Oh, sugary soda. You hate to see this kind of thing happen. Where's the sham? Wow, did the dupes have? All the dupes have it, man. Yeah, I have the paper towel on the carpet. I'm patting it out. You gotta soak as much as you can. I missed the ShamWow parodies. Oh man, ShamWow was great, dude. Would you guys consider ShamWow to be a cult classic? Is that feasible? Can we argue that it is? Oh man, alright. I'll have to fix that after stream. Did as much as we can, patted out as much as the soda out of the carpet. Couple paper towels. I have to hit that with some baking soda. I heard that the baking soda is pretty legit. Just gotta make sure I gotta use that. Crack that open, have the liquid spill. That's what we want to have. Mine this out. Alright, we can mine this now. And then most of this. More spillage should be fine. Just get that started. Start trimming the top layer from here. Want to also deconstruct the door. And probably demolish these computers. We'll leave it there for now, in case it lines up. Wouldn't mind getting someone some streamer rooms. And let it spread the cold energy. Let there be spillage. Wait, where'd the water go? There it is. Look at the drops of water. Oh, look at that splash. Oh, man. This is cold energy versus warm energy. Alright, cool. This is not bad. Have it all spill out, should be fine. The cold energy will buffer the hot energy. Spill IRL, spill in-game. Yo, man. Life imitates art. You know how they say it, man. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. It really do be like that, though, sometimes. One, two, three, four. Okay, so we got to do it like this. Ghost Rider learned how to make a Escher waterfall storage right behind a water geyser, inspired by you. Nice! It's one of the best storage methods for liquid geysers. And it's very convenient in how it just captures all the liquids. And you just never have to think about it anymore. Very convenient, to be honest. Alright, so we have this now. We're going to have to mine out the other tiles next to it. Necessary evils. And then we'll start building out gas lines. So this goes out to here. Cancel that. And then we have this. Cancel that. I use doors. Door method works too. I just don't like how they look visually. I like the airflows. I'm a fan of the airflows. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. Like that. Like that. Like that. So we're gonna have spaghetti lines. Want to run them all together. And then for now, we're just gonna leave one of them blank. So we're just gonna put a vent here. And then the other three are gonna do the thing. And then we have 3 lines coming up. And then that's gonna go into the base. Should be good. Yeah, not sure I like the door look. Yeah, the door looks looks jank. It works though. Don't get me wrong. The airflow just looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Alright, so we're gonna get cool oxygen. Finally. And then with the amount of hydrogen we have now, 7.6 kilograms, I should be able to just power the aqua tuner. But it is cooler than 24, so this is actually primed already. So this is actually really great. The SPOM is up and running, boys. We did it. Gas levels at 54, 53 kilograms. Not bad. 7.8 for the hydrogen. Not even mad about that. Alright, so after the mining here, we have oxygen distribution like that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be the next ladder way, technically. And then I want to deconstruct everything there, possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is mine as well, just to get it started. We'll save the ice biome for next time. I need to sweep up this tile. Go that. Oh, my Pacu tank is probably maxed out, huh? Oh, it's not even maxed. We're not even, we don't have that much water anymore, that's why. Okay. Sweep that. Sweep that. We'll move that in. This would be mealwood seeds. Just work, right? Copy, paste, max out with the mealwood, put it on 7, so it's not that high priority. Okay, so the 2 sensors there, it's not too bad. Let's build a power line. This is going to be minimal wiring. Have it on the same line, should be fair. The automation should be good. Yes. So this one is copy paste. This one is copy paste. And then, yeah, I just got to seal this up. Your one-way suit entry is no more. Not true. The ladder is not connected there strategically. Unless the dupes fall down, that's a different story. But you're talking about this, right, D-Jewel? I might be wrong, but if you were talking about this, you can actually climb up. All good, no worries. You were just trying to warn me of some potential dupes running loose without suits. All good, no worries. Water got into here? Oh, came from the ice biome up here. Yeah. Alright, so we need that. This is also going to allow a lot of the unbreathable gas to come down, which is going to be great. Which means I might want to start crushing gas again. We'll have to see. Having the oxygen be spread is going to be sweet, though. The rust and salt should be fine. The oxidizer is doing their thing. I should let more liquid spill out, like through this area. Makes so much sense. And then we're working out on the ladders. Hopefully no one gets stuck. Gotta hope no one gets stuck over here. Alright, so these are going to be pipelines for oxygen. Let's look at how we're going to want to distribute the O2 sources that we have. So we have this one right here pressurizing this zone, which is fair. This side needs a little bit of oxygen, but a lot of it is on the left side. That needs a little bit of help. So this is good for the suits. This doesn't actually want to attach to that. So I should have one line dedicate to the left. And in my case, that means I need to trim out this layer so that we can add another pipeline out here. And this is going to help out pressurize around the suit area. And then we're going to have one go into this pocket, just large area. Gas is actually pretty high pressure. I'm a little bit impressed. So it looks like we have to move 2 lines to the side, potentially. Don't mind that. Run one of the oxygen pipelines in the wall. Could be a benefit. So we have one that's going to be the immediate area. One of them that's going to be here. And then 2 of them that's going to be here. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so it looks like I do need this line. And then we're also going to need this line. We don't know how we're going to distribute everything, but for now it's going to look like that. And then we need to have 3 gas pipelines here. I don't know if we could actually reach everything, but we know we need to do this. And then I could either go below or around the vents. Probably better go around, at least for now. And then we have that go to the right or left. Probably want to mine this out. And then we go 1, 2. And then we have one go up to this area. So this one is going to be a little bit weird. We're going to follow the ladder. We'll probably have to reroute this later, but it's fine. So here. And then we'll have distribution randomly. So we'll have one here, have one here, have one here. And then we'll have one here. Gotta build a vent on the outlets. And once we get to here, we'll go like this. So here, I probably want here and here. And then that other line's going to take care of the top half. Okay, that's going to be oxygen line over there. This goes straight to the left. This one reroutes to the inside. Have the other two do the other lines. Probably have this go to the front. Cut this line from here, so this goes here, this goes here. And then the third line goes into this line. So at the very least, we have this. After that, we don't need to pressurize more, but I should have a line for underneath. Or maybe we dedicate both. No, we probably... Actually, this is not bad. Have it like this. Cut this line. So this goes directly to the left into this area. That's actually pretty fair. So let's look at the vent lines in the immediate area. There's no pattern yet. So let's establish something. Let's put a vent here, here, and then opposite side on this side. So this goes like this, that. This line's gonna go straight into here, which shouldn't be not too bad. Let's have it go straight through. It's gonna be a little bit better that way. That goes straight through once we're ready to cut through it. And then oxygen on this side, which is probably gonna come from here. We don't want it in the walls yet, causing problems, so we'll be below. Have that come out of here. And that should be good for that line. This line should probably have a vent in this pocket. Alright, there we go. Hopefully the dupes are going to be able to make all this. New printables. Ooh, shovel eggs. That's very, very lucrative. Very, very lucrative. I have to take those. Alright, so... we could drop them off on the right side. Come on, let me click on the dispenser. This is shovel eggs only. Copy paste. Uncheck that. We are going to sweep shovel eggs specifically. Okay. I'm going to want to uncheck that now. This is a max priority. Alright, Harold's going to do it. Come on, Harold. You got this, buddy. I need to watch him, because if he drops the eggs and I don't see it, it's going to be a bad time for me. So, Harold, you got this, buddy. 3 eggs. 1, 2, and 3. Carrying the eggs. Let's go. Don't drop them, Harold. We got walls there to catch. Nice. Okay, safe delivery. Good, good, good. Alright, so we just gotta build that. Oxygen's gonna be good. And because people of chat said, we gotta take more dupes, right? That's gonna be the next thing on the list. We're gonna be taking more dupes. Once we mine this out, we could mine these two and start trimming this backwards. Strip mine here. They're working on it. It's taking some time, though. It's a lot of the insulated pipes that I want, though. And then we'll be able to crush O2 soon. I can't wait. Crush the CO2. Get rid of the unbreathable gases. But yeah, there is a lot of pipeline that the dupes are trying to actually configure right now. Gotta give them some time for that. I know we have a lot of dupes, but eventually you run out of dupe power. So you can't climb up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's perfectly safe. All the water spills. Okay, they gotta wait for that, which is fair. Alright, so over here we need to do another strip mine as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do it like that, so that we know where it is. We won't actually build it out yet, because I want the pipelines to be built first. I should actually prioritize that, huh? If your dupes are being dupes, build the priority 7s. Everything else should be fine. If we build this first, it'd be pretty fast. Alright, alright. Still pretty warm, man. It feels like I have to alternate between Wheeze Ward and the Hot Mule Ice. Autosave lag. The strongest lag in the world. Still not planning. Oh. He's glitched. The pip is glitched, boys. Chubby cheeks. Just going through the seeds right now. Just plant one of them, dude. You got 7,000 seeds. We just need you to plant one of them. And there is 6.5 tons of water, but it's not auto bottle. Okay. So we got to do that here. Is there anything else that's just water? I guess it's this. 4.6. Empty reservoirs everywhere. It looks like we're finally caught up with the water on the map. It's pretty sweet. So this SPOM, what's preventing this? Oh, the water from here. Let's cut this for now. So we can start consuming the water from up top. Wow, the petroleum gens generate a good amount of water, dude. Perhaps start another floor, see if that certain floor is a glitch. Maybe. Maybe we should start another floor, though. And since this is mopped up now, we could just do this. We do need to start mining this down. New pipelines, though, it's going to be sweet. This is actually not that breathable. Feels bad. We got to mine this. We need a ladder right there. So we gotta wait for the gas pipelines. Oh, this is not connected. So it needs to go like this, like that. We could reroute some of the pipelines, but I'll wait. Yeah, this is gonna get trimmed out. We're almost there, boys. Alright, so with the new water, they should be able to just release some more. That's what we're waiting on. And then, since this is swept up and clean, I think we could seal this up now. Same thing on this side. Nothing else we really need to add to this. We just got to get ready and add a fishing tier. Enough water for it to move up and down. This needs water, though. Oh, I gotta keep that open. So the CO2 has a tile to move out. Yeah. We gotta do that. Come on, dupes. If you guys finish the gas pipeline, guess what? We get more oxygen. Makes sense, right? Gas pipes finish, we get oxygen. And then we don't have enough dupes with suits on. Constantly fed the O2s. So this pumps it to the bottom to get crushed. Just moves the gas a little bit faster. Okay, it's not that bad yet. Come on, dupes, we need the SPOM rolling. That'd be amazing if we get it started. A lot of it's stockpiled already, though. Oh, the aqua tuner is not connected to a power line. Ha! That's not good. That's actually not that good, because that means it's not going to be running. Can we put a false power line? Does that actually work? No consumers. Well, I actually say no consumers. Either way, my dupes, I need you guys to not be slackers. We need this finished. This is a low priority. Oh, this is built. Good stuff. All of this is built. It's only here and here. Okay, so once they're done with that, I think we're going to be golden. They're just standing around on 3x speed. Come on, man. Can't be doing that. We're on 3x speed, man. Can't be just standing around. I like how everyone's breathing in the tunnel right there. Just having this one open would have been so much help. Just oxygen coming out. It would be coming in hot, though. No, actually, the area right here is actually pretty cool, so it wouldn't be too bad. Still waiting on that. Oh, he planted! Nice. Maybe the pip was just glitched out for a second. Looks like he's doing okay. At the very least. Okay, so that's somewhat okay. We'll reroute the oxygen soon. I can't wait. We need the O2s. We really do. These three. These we can't reach. Alright, we'll add another ladder line right here. We can't reach it still. But that way we could reach more from the top. I want them focused on this if possible. Let's make this a higher priority as a result. The dupes are just standing there. We're getting to that point where it's lagging. Autosave lag. And we're good. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, right now it's just some of the low priority stuff. We could probably up the priority of this ladder so they could build the top. We want to prioritize this, so everyone should be going through the suit line. Not a lot of empty suits, which is about right. And then that's it, right? There's nothing else we need to do for the distribution of that stuff. Water should be coming out soon. Pip is going to be waiting for that to be decon. This guy's starting to decon. A little bit of mining's happening. Oh, some of the stuff up top. That's not even built yet. That's impressive. We need to trim that still. And then the water level here is not going down. That's not a good sign. Because I want to clear out all the water already. Mine this entire area out. It's almost done though, boys. Oh man, it's going to be sweet. Guys, do you guys think I'm going to need another SPOM? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 electrolyzers running right now. I have a geyser of infectious polluted oxygen that we have. It's actually dormant right now. Once this is active, we're going to get some free oxygen. And then I think I have another one of these down here. Free oxygen. And then we also have rusty oxidizers that we're going to try to basically burn through all the rust. So I think once this runs out, the rusty oxidizer down here, we'll probably need another SPOM. That's probably going to be fed off of this. Which is another saltwater geyser. Oh, man. The things you need to do. Oh, unreachable food? Alright. Let's do this. Can we save the homies? Leave, guys. Come on. Stop dying. There we go. Top layer at a time. Those guys can't believe it. Polluted oxygen, kind of sucks. I think we're gonna need another spawn, man, eventually. This is gonna run out. This is only at 11 kilograms of oxygen. Oh, this is almost done. Ceiling collapse is fine. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Come on, you guys. We need the spawn line built. Couple more pipes here. Yeah, we extended out the ladders and built this part pretty fast. I want to see if this cools down effectively. That's one thing I want to check out. It should cool down effectively, though. Should being the answer. Look at that! He's so glitched out, there's two of them. No, that's just two separate dupes, my bad. All the supplies, let's go. Three more pipes, and we have a handful of pipes here. The dupes got this, the dupes got this. Man, I really want this rolling before I wrap up stream. There we go. One, two, three, 4, 8, 13. Come on, man, 13 more pipes. 12, 10, 12, 11. I said 10. I can't count. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Come on. And get some builds. The lag is pretty bad at this point. It is. I need to start reducing lag. I really do need to start it. Ah, man. Come on. 2 more? Oh, we're ready. Oxygen lines? Okay, this one's not connected. This one should be connected. Oh, it's moving. Let's go. It gets to 12 degrees immediately. It gets to 12 degrees by the 4th tile. This is overkill. Feels bad. It's fine, though. Having it overchill is probably better than not. Alright, so this pressurizes right here because we're just filling out the area, which makes sense. And then we need to start rerouting all the power lines, or gas lines. That goes out here. That goes out like that. This gets cut. We bop this now. How do I want to do this? This line is gone as a result. Because we're having that come in from the bottom now. Right, so then this is a regular line, not insulated, should be. So this gets cut here. This gets cut here. And then we go this way, that way. Oh, this is the wrong line. That cuts into here. This goes into here, goes into the back. We have a line coming in from the top. Yep, that all works. And then we'll keep it like that for now. We don't know if we're going to reroute it, so I don't want to double build. Come on, give me my oxygen. It's here, boys. Oxygen has now been included. All right. So this is going to be good. Closed loop system is working pretty well. Can't complain. And we're going to get better oxygen with the suits now. Oh my god. All right, all right. So hopefully we pressurize at this point. We got to pressurize. We got to pressurize. Let's get some manual doors here. Got to keep doing that, of course. Layer at a time. And... oh no, yo. There's too much water for my sieve to sieve. Are you kidding me? I've never had this issue before. There's so much polluted water when all my dupes pee and shower that it can't keep up. That's kind of impressive. There's so much pee that it's taking time, man. Now, the upside is that as long as some of the bathrooms and showers work, it's fine. This makes me feel like I don't have enough sieves, though. Gonna need a second one. No, the second buffer tank, though, is gonna eventually have the same problem. Because it's the same thing as having one buffer tank. Having a second one just buffers another 5 tons. But the moment both of them are filled up, I don't think it's gonna change anything. Actually, I might be wrong. You might be exactly right, Ghost Rider. Having a second one might actually benefit me. But I'm thinking about adding a second sieve, because I am going to add 10 more showers and 4 more bathrooms. So another 4 bathrooms here and then 2 showers. So I'm thinking I need another sieve, and I'll probably keep it in the middle. Make a sieve room, probably. Sieve everything. Put some Poke Shells there, eat the polluted dirt. Convert that into stands. I'm not even mad. That's just impressive. I have a lot of dupes. They're peeing constantly, man. Second sieve, also let the full pipe go through. That's true. 2 sieve is probably optimal. 2 sieve is probably optimal. What I could probably also do... no, it's the same thing, right? Buffer before, buffer after. It's the same thing. Yeah, that's true. Shouldn't really matter then. Alright, so the bathrooms, I thought... I got scared because this was backing up, but it looks like they're just not able to keep up. Feels bad, man. Maybe I should not let the dupes shower every day. No more showering, boys. Water is very limited right now. To sieve or not to sieve, that is the question. I see you over the E-record. That's a good one. That's a good one right there, man. To sieve or not to sieve? Why not just feed the Poke Shells? Alright. Oxygen is being included. This is looking very, very oxygenated right now. Very, very oxygenated. It's looking good, looking good. So we just need this to allow the oxygen to pressurize, which should mean I kick this back on to start crushing CO2. And then I should be okay to start pumping the gas back to the bottom. Moving the CO2 gas to the bottom so we could crush faster. This should allow us to have the CO2 pressurized downward. And what could help us is with the mopping right here, so that the airflows don't get clogged up. Probably also want to do that here if there's any water. That's not the case. That's good. Alright, so what we need to do now is continue mining. Y'all know what it is. We got to clear out more of the map. This got mined out, so we need to do these 2. And then mine these 2. New printables. Who are we adding into the colony? Let's see. Ranching, decorating, tidying. This guy can't dig. That's fine. Suit wearing, farming. I don't need a farmer. Another decorator? Yeah, we're taking Marie. Oh, man. Alright, they might need to sieve earlier than later. That's not a good look. I might just remove the showers that we added today into a separate line temporarily, so that it could just work. I think that's what I need to do. So I need to go ahead and add it on this side, probably with iron. The input is going to be the dirty water. Output's going to be the clean water. And then we just got to cut the line somewhere. It's probably going to be Ah, this is the problem. We're sharing this line. Which is kind of a problem, yeah. It should be fine. This should be just a net zero loop anyways. Do you say sieve or sieve? It's sieve. It's because it's Steve with an I, so it's sieve. Right? Isn't that how it is? Does everyone pronounce it sieve because it's Steve with an I? So it's pronounced the same way? Am I wrong? That's how it's pronounced, right? It's just Steve instead of a T, it's an I. What's the other way to pronounce it? It's not sieve, it's what? Oh, lag. Alright, this place is sweet now. Ladders here instead of tiles. Airflow. And then we're trimming this. Probably want to trim out a lot of the left side as well. I thought it's pronounced sieve, but C-I-V is also sieve. So if you play Civilization, it's called Civ, right? I was just making jokes, and you said it, damn it. Are you thinking of Sift? Short E. You said sieve or sieve. It's sieve. It's sieve. Sift, rift, that makes sense. According to dictionary.com, god damn it, man. It's sieve. I like sieving. No, I'm seething. Seething mad. S-E-E-T-H-I-N-G. That's a different word. Sieve. So have I been saying the word wrong my entire life? Am I saying the word wrong, man? Dude, feels bad, man. Feels bad. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. You really do. Mispronouncing the words, man. You thought you'd be spelling bee champ? Not even pronouncing everything right? It's inconceivable. Hey! Nah, man. Speedy V, it's inconceivable. Come on, man. Enunciate your letters. Got 'em, boys. Yo, I don't know, man. Either way is probably right. I always thought use a sieve to sift. That makes me seethe with anger. Yo, man, you gotta say the TH. I say the TH, man. So does that mean instead of Steve, it's Stiv? I'm just saying, man. You replace the I with a T. Instead of Steve, it's Stiv if you go with the other pronunciation. Right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong because it's a vowel instead of a constant. Guys, don't ask me about English help, dude. My English is suspect at best. So I'll do my best, but I don't know if I'm going to get it right. English be quick. English is wild, man. I remember one time I was in college and I was trying to explain to I met a Japanese guy who was 6'3", loved playing basketball. He could dunk and he was mad athletic, but he just, you know, he was just doing his photography art stuff for his major. And we met him playing pickup, and we were at the gym. So we were hanging out, right? And he didn't know much English. And we were trying to explain the words there to him. He goes, how come you could use that word so many different ways? I'm like, oh, it's because it's 3 different words. He's like, what? And they all sound the same? He's like, yeah. He's like, but that makes no sense. How can you have that? It was tough times, man. It's tough times. How do you spell it 3 different ways? I mean, 3 different words, but it all sounds the same. That makes no sense. How come this word spells this way and it's pronounced different? Why is it called dough and not duff? Because you go rough and tough, but dough is the same 4 letters except it's D in the beginning. Right? And then you have bow, B-O-U-G-H, and it's like, wait, why is that pronounced different? And it's like, honestly, man, I don't know how to answer those questions. I really don't. Because it's really weird, man. I'm gonna be real. There's some weird stuff in English, man. Lead and LED, that's true. And then you have LED and LED spelled the same way. It's tough sometimes, man. I meant I always thought of the verb is sift. So short of sift, the noun is sieve, so long like sieve. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because that word exists, you think it's pronounced that. Well, okay. I get that logic. I get that logic. Dude, I really don't know, man. It's tough. English is a weird language. We just kind of make up words and kind of be like, that makes sense. Honestly, man, it feels like that sometimes. Like, we just make up stuff and be like, does that make sense? Yes, it does. Okay, we're gonna roll with that. Seems pretty legit. Alright, we're gonna want to vent here. So that we have some overflow for that line instead of having it be backed up. This line is looking pretty healthy. Not reaching the top. Oh, this is max pressure. Interesting. That's really good for us if it hits max pressure. Go back to here. We want to sweep first before we have buried tiles. I don't want that. And then we need to continue mining this out. Layer it at a time. Good. We'll work our way to the bottom soon. Pumping out the CO2. We'll manage that. This is going down already. Kind of visibly see it. Oh, the oxygen backing up, though. Feels bad. This does go into here, so this being full is actually a good thing. This is maxed out. I might want to put a high pressure vent here. Go it up to 20 kilograms. Start pressurizing the entire room. Alright, so with that, I think what we should do is put a layer of ladder here. So that we could start strip mining everything in the bottom. I think we should do that. Read and red, spelled the same way. This is true. English be crazy, yo. English be crazy. Alright, some of the lines are backed up and not really pushing, which is fine. This has no consumers. Okay, we do need to push that to something. I'm just gonna have to power kind of decay. Because I don't want to hook it up. We'll just have the power decay somewhere so that we could just have it hooked up so it actually runs once it needs to. All the water in the bottom. And then, alright, we're going to be extending out the mealwood farm. We need to strip mine the left side all the way. Right side progress is looking amazing though, not gonna lie. Right side progress looks amazing. Idol, I'll see you later. I see you over there, Poetic Artist. If you're gonna head out, have a great night, dude. We'll see you next time. Rest well, rest easy. And of course, hope you have a great week, dude. Okay, so there is a water geyser down here. So I do need a crack into the ice in order to tap into that. And then the crazy thing is I have to move it out without freezing the water. This is at negative freaking 88, negative 100, depending on where you're at. This is going to be fun. Same to you. Appreciate that, Poetic Artist. Let's get that mined out. Shine bugs are chilling, which is fine. Alright, so this ladder is no longer needed. Get rid of this. Get rid of these ladders. We could actually fireball all the way down now. Some of the mealwood's still okay. Looks like we have enough pickled meal lice for a while, but we don't have enough food of actual food yet. That's kind of an issue. Should have some food. Should have some food. So, oh yeah, the Pacu farms. Did we get enough water? Looks like we did. 8 tons left. This is good enough. Maybe, actually no, 350 at least, right? Turn this off, copy, paste. Let's remove the bottle emptiers. We could mop this up, seal this up now. Move that, move this. Once this gets done, we want to seal that up as well. This is a spot. We could delete that. And then what we need to do is move a Pacu egg into here. We need to open this door. And then once we seal that up, that's going to allow the chute to open. Alright, so this is going to be mealwood, right? So it's going to be like this. And then it goes out. Yeah. It should go like that. So should go like that. And then we're going to have a bridge set up here. Makes it easier for ourselves. This goes in like so. Oops. That bridge is on. That comes in. Okay. Power's already there. We just got to select the filter for the eggs. And then we got to start moving them in and start feeding them. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we'll try to move one egg at a time. And hopefully they kind of stagger the ages. That's kind of what we need to do. I need to make sure I do that. Oh, and it's a sieve issue again. Okay. Power is connected. Make sure this is priority 7. Alright, so let's connect the pipelines. Theoretically, I need to cut this here. Have the waste come into the bottom. And then we're a little bit negative because we're not able to feed all the water there. We might do something weird like this. So that we take all the wastewater, loop it back, but we can't distribute it properly. So this means that... Yeah, I got an idea. So we just gotta hold into the water temporarily. And then we cut the line. This is gonna be a temp line anyways. So we'll sieve it this way. Hopefully it allows us to catch up. Take a couple of the waste lines. We have enough water to buffer, so it should be fine. We just want to remove a little bit of the pee water so it stops accumulating like that. And they're showering every morning. Alright, that should be fine now. Had an issue with 5 fish trying to drop at one at a time. Added a sensor to my conveyor chute to see if it chooses one egg. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. I have a sensor right here that only has 1 egg. So we drop 1 egg at a time. I'm also choosing to have the fish flop into a corner away from the door so it doesn't flop down through the door, which is going to be a problem. But since we do it that way, it should be fine. I see you with that, though. Smart move. Gotta have eggs 1 at a time. So this feeds into water, but has less polluted water. So that should counteract a couple of the toilets. We're going to be water positive at the bottom because we're taking in more wastewater. And then, yeah, we're just going to have to do a double sieve setup later. Okay. This is not bad. This is not bad. Making our mining progress. A lot of water spilling. That's great. Fill out the bottom. Could mine out a little bit more space as well. Like, we could mine all the way down to there. Wouldn't be bad. Still working on the ladder way. Let the dupes mine, let the dupes do the thing. Autosave lag. Okay, okay. Pacu farm is going to be done. That's going to be sweet. Alright, so... I don't have room for a second sieve in here. Feels bad, man. So I might just move the sieves to a bottom level and put 2 of them in the same room. So we could actually just buffer, have the pipelines be more effective. That feels like the better move. I might be wrong. But it feels like that's the better move. And then what we would want to do is redo the fishing spot, or the fish spot for the Pacu. So I will want to bop 2 levels of meal lice and 1 of the dispenser setups. Or we could move the Pacu setup here to somewhere. No, I get the flopping fish, right? It needs to be close by. Yeah, it has to be this room. I have to plop 2 layers of mealwood. I won't do that yet because I kind of need the food. Also hit it up with some auto supers to do the sand. That's true too. That's true too. And just put like a bin with sand nearby that the dupes could just sweep to whenever they're free. Looks like I might need that uptime like that. Have to be a little bit more efficient. Oh man. It's still barely catching up, dude. This is tough. I could put another layer of waste into the bottom. And then have the fresh water come in from here. Or basically cut up so that the bathroom here is at the bottom as well. I might want to do that. So that we have a little bit more time to do what we need to do. Yeah, they're peeing already. This side is completely clear though, that's the upside. So this just gets to flow in as we sieve it. 2 seconds of bubble. It's actually looking like it's catching up, so I think it's fine. Temporary setups, TM. How is the oxygen? Dude, it's looking a lot better. It's pushing everything down. Hydrogens get to get released. CO2 comes down, so is the liquids. Crushing gas. Everything's looking great. Pumping it out so this comes down. Can't even be mad. Alright, we want to mine this out once we have time. We need CO2 here to kind of settle through, though. It's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, this vent probably doesn't help. Because it spawns oxygen, and it probably pushes up the CO2. If it's on that tile. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Should be fine, though. Should be, being the keyword. So I guess we could mine afterwards. Oh, I need the tile there. And then I need to do this. So we could climb up and open the door. And then deconstruct the door. Yep. Alright, so we're going to mine below this as well. Make this a little bit easier. Alright. The waters in the map is cleaned up a little bit. So all the mopping we did cleaned up all the water. Most of it. A little bit right there. Oh, this is active again. Nice. Free oxygen, boys. Let's go. I don't care if it has slime lung on it. It's free. Not even that mad. Gotta continue mining this out. 2 layers down there. This side as well if we can. And then from here we want to mine this side. Just mine out all of these biomes. The thing is the heat, right? That's kind of what we're trying to fight against. This area never actually got too hot. It just hovered around 34, which is pretty impressive. Given how hot it is in the neighboring tiles. I don't want the liquids to go down, though. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a ladder down, mine out this chunk. And then we want to start mining out all the fossil right here. Clear it out. There's already a ladder, so it's not too bad. start trimming this out as well. And I think what we're going to want to do is something like this. So 4 tiles, have that keep going across. Have this here. Have this here. There we go. How much gold do you have? Not a lot. Refined gold is different though. I've been letting this run for a while. So let me actually look at refined gold. Gold amalgam, I have like nothing. Not even a ton. 35 tons of gold refined metal from the geyser. I have been using it though for some of the radiant piping, things like that. Not too much though. But having the geyser just kind of give us free resources is pretty sweet. Ladder is there. I need to do a every other tile design. A little bit of the liquid spill, which is fine. Mine this out so the liquids have space to spill out. This side as well. Spill out to the left. Yeah, this is working great. This is 125. Good, good. Separation is still there. Good, good. This is connected. No overloading. This is a good time. The only thing I could be worried about at this point is if I burn too much power on the aqua tuner, which I don't think it's going to be the case anytime soon. And then I also wanted this. If we could mine this out, we would. Oh, I can't mine out this tile. Feels bad. This is still spilling. Let's help it out. And then on this level. Ah, nice. We're almost there. Mine this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we just need one more layer. Once we mine out this layer, we can just mine from the bottom. Be safe. And we just got to sweep those tiles and mop up the liquids. Okay, so from here, we need to go like this. Ladder through as well. Another strip mine layer that we're going to have to do. They're working on it, though. They're working on it. So, this is all decon. This is a submit bioscan. And then we'll go through the lockers. Nothing of interest feels bad. Were they going to lose the game of solitaire? Ooh, new entry. Let's go, let's go. That's a lot of liquid we're spilling. I wonder if anything is getting crushed. It is a weird spill. I could see that happening, but it looks like it's separating pretty fine. Is there an effective way to cool down gold from a volcano before you get plastic for a turbine? Yes. And it revolves around this design. So you don't need a turbine. You could just run an aqua tuner and chill the water. So gold is actually the weakest metal when it comes down to this stat that you kind of want to look at. That stat is specific heat capacity. This number is 0.129. So this is around, let's say this is 12%, right? 13 if you want to round up. Let's just say that. Water is 4.179. So this is 418%. So comparing the effectiveness values right there, you could see that water is around 300 times stronger. 400 times stronger than gold. Which means that gold will go down that many times more for each 1 degree Celsius that water goes down. So that actually means that if you have an aqua tuner run their aqua tuner pipes in a water box like this, and you just let the gold drip in, that's all you need. You're basically going to be able to just handle it. As long as you have a water source to refill the box after it gets hot, you could technically use this as a gold tamer design. Since gold is the weakest metal, it's feasible. You cannot do this with something like aluminum, though, without having maybe a second aqua tuner line. Because the aluminum is one of the more effective metals. in terms of specific heat capacity. So if we go to aluminum, this has a stat instead of 12 point or a 0.129, this is almost 1. So it goes from like 30 times or 300 times to like 4 times, 5 times. So water is not going to be as effective cooling down the aluminum due to the stats. So that being said, you could do it with gold, but probably not a lot of the other metals. Maybe copper. Probably not iron though, or cobalt, or aluminum. But yeah, that would be the way. Basically run an aqua tuner box with water inside. And the easiest way to do it is have the geyser in a vacuum. So that when the magma spills, it accumulates on the neutronium. And once the mass per tile from the eruption happens, it spills into the water box and then solidifies once it touches the water. There's a design that I did with that, with 2 aqua tuners for an iron volcano. You probably use 1 aqua tuner for a gold volcano. But I don't know if you want to do that method though. It's up to you. Ooh, look at that. It's more breathable in this area now. Sweet. That is sweet. Oxygen is coming back, boys. It's being included. Good stuff, good stuff. Zandroff, would you like me to show you an example of how that looks like? If not, guys, this is going to be a good time for me to wrap things up for the night. I got a shower. I'm covered in soda. I'm still wearing my clothes that was with the spill on it. Raw shellfish. Aw, shit. The sandy shells are going to give us food. Okay, we got to sweep that in. There we go. So they're going to move the raw shellfish from the sandy shells in now? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So we're going to get a lot of cooked seafood soon. That's going to mean more surf and turf, probably. But we'll probably just eat the cooked seafood as is. That's going to be sweet. Alright. So guys, let's get that saving.